I have all these books that I've read all my 15 years now that I've been studying this, and I actually tried on my own. And I have my sister in Thailand have a juice fast business. I've seen it 100 times how the natural ways can be very effective compared to the synthetic medicine. And I know this, so I am not an irresponsible mom. I actually know how our body function. I understand about the acidity in food and the alkaline state, and how you can use sunshine and clean air and stress and essential oils and using herbs and spice. And I eat raw food. My baby is a raw vegan baby, and he has not been sick. He has minor cold when we traveled for 1 week, and it went away. He never had a fever. Not once he had a fever. He never cried because he's sick or anything. Never been uncomfortable. He's a pleasant, easygoing, always happy baby. I've seen it compared to other moms that take their kids to doctors. My baby is super healthy, and I want everybody to give it a chance and maybe question a little bit. Just because they have a degree and PhD and a suit, it doesn't mean that every one of them want the best for your child. You is the person who's going to be the protector of your child. You have to go with your gut feeling. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Not just because they have this paper to show you that they have the expertise. There's a lot of great doctors out there. I'm not here to, talk bad, talk down at anybody. But it is a business too. This industry is a huge industry. Pharma, everybody knows the drugs and the hospital and this industry is massive. And I mean, how do you know that they have your best interest at heart? How do you know that they're not doing this because maybe they don't know? It's the school, it's what they learn, and this is how you treat your patient, and this is what they believe. But maybe that's not the right choice for you and your child. So I just wanted to share my story. Don't want to get anybody upset, and I don't want to get into trouble, but this is my belief, and I have the right to my belief, and I am super healthy and happy, and I do not regret my choice, and I will do it again and again. And also, another story I need to share is my sister. She had her first child before me. It's a boy. And I have, my grandmother passed away from colon cancer. And I know that when you have some kind of family history of health, especially in the digestion and the colon and large intestine, because already there's some kind of imbalance and probably overgrown of fungus. The cancer comes from candida and fungus and all that stuff. It's all start in your intestine. So I know that I have already that kind of history in my family. So anyway, my sister boy went to the doctor, and she did the same kind of thing, asked for delayed as long as possible and the least amount of vaccine possible. But they gave him vaccine, and every time he will have high fever, he was throwing up, he has bumps on the spot where they give him the vaccine, and he has like rashes, and he would scratch, and still today he has like rashes and things from the vaccine. And now he's super allergic to nuts and all kinds of nuts. And before that, the MMR, I think, the measles, mumps, and rubella, I think that set is the most the one that caused the most problem for him. And I heard that autistic child is usually in boys more than girls, so you have to be more careful when you have your boys, and you have to pay attention. If you have your kid to the doctors and you give him shots, and you come home and he have bad reaction like fever or throwing up or doesn't want to eat, something, skin reactions, anything like that, you have to really look into it and slow down. Don't give him anymore, because if something happens to your child, it will be too late. You cannot remove poison out of him. but you can delay the vaccine. If you're really afraid of infectious disease or anything like that, read into it, look at the natural ways and how you heal. And also I'm going to put down the link below of graphs from doctors, information that I've got that kind of confirmed to me that maybe the vaccine doesn't really help. And they say too that the vaccine, they don't protect you for many years, so you have to keep re-giving your child, vaccine and stuff like that. And so it's going to be more and more and more. And we already see that antibiotics is actually doing more harm than good. Now there's a resistance to the bacteria resistant to the antibiotics, and it's getting very, very dangerous. So anytime we do something that we cheat nature, it's going to come back and bite us in the end. And there's so many recalls in drugs. Okay, how many? I think all of them have side effects, and all of them are dangerous to you, to your health. So when are they gonna do another recall on this vaccine? It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. But if you believe in it, good for you. But if you have any inkling and your child have any kind of signs, don't give, but try to stop, slow down, do more research, do your own research, and listen from all kinds of things. Don't just take from the same industry, the books from the same industry, look from different areas. And, Dr. Oz, none of his kids got vaccination, nothing, zero. And there's more doctors like that. And I'm sure if you look online, you'll see more stories and other moms that feels the same way as I do. Also, my sister's son, he's now super allergic to nuts, and he needs to have EpiPen with him all the time. And she used to feed him raw food and use nut milk, and now he can't eat any of that. And so she stopped giving her boy any vaccination, and her second now also no vaccination for him, because she's seen it from the first one. And he came to visit me after that MMR shots. I think it's MMR. I hope I'm not wrong, but if it's wrong, forgive me. I don't remember the details. I only talk about big picture thing. I'm kind of the right brain person. But anyways, he came to visit, and he was throwing up every day, and we don't know what happened to him. We were like, what happened? And then she's like, oh my God, he just got a shot before we came here. And then after that, it's just downhill from there. And thank God he doesn't have autistic or anything like that. And they say that there's no link. I don't want to go into details. If you look into it, I'll show you links to different websites, and you can go on from there and do your own research and decide for yourself. But I just want to make one thing really clear, that listen to your instinct. Trust in your gut feeling. You're not going to be wrong. It's your higher self. We all have to stand up and protect our child. I hope this helped. I hope I don't get into trouble for speaking out. And please share this information to your friends and new moms out there. One thing that helped me is I saw and heard some other moms talk about this, and that kind of reassurance that their kids are fine. They're old now. They travel to Africa. They have no problems with no vaccination, none of that, nothing at all, and they're fine and they're healthy. And that gave me the confidence to do the same for my kid. So I hope that this video is going to help you and give you the confidence to look into it. You're not alone, and it's not the end of the world. I mean, my son is super healthy. He ate stuff from the ground. He kissed the dogs. I mean, we're going to Thailand. I'm going to keep you updated. But he is super healthy and happy, and I hope this is somehow helpful to somebody out there. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.